Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Majerecarn, and yesterday I managed to do all of the time trials with Codaholic. I'll leave his link down in the description below. But I managed to get the Wrench, the Malice, the Slash and Burn, and the Fury Sung. I have a live stream as well on this. If you want to go watch the whole live stream, I'll leave a link in the description below as well. But basically, for the time trials, what you need to do is complete round 5 in 5 minutes, round 10 in 13 minutes, round 15 in 24 minutes, and in round 20 in 32 minutes. I assume that doing this solo would be quite difficult. I've never tried it solo, but I tried it with Codaholic, and our second attempt with doing it, we actually managed to get all the way up into the Fury Sung, so we managed to do round 20 in 32 minutes. So this video is just going to give you a few little hints and tips and things as to how we managed to get that and how easy it actually was. So first of all, I'm going to say to you, make sure if you can to have 2 players in the game. I believe solo would be a lot harder, and I believe if you had 3 or 4 people it might get hard as well, because you start to then get loads more zombies, so the round will last longer. But 2 people in the game seemed to be quite easy. What we did was Codaholic took one side of the spawn when we started off, and I took the other side of spawn, and then we just kept on killing the zombies. Don't worry about getting points, just get your RK5 or Shiva straight off the wall and then just start killing the zombies straight away. The next tip I'm going to give you is your gobblegum setup. Make sure you have some pretty good gobblegums on. So the gobblegums I had on was wall power, so I could possibly upgrade a weapon really quick and then get through the zombies and kill them really quick. I had the nuke gobblegum, the insta-kill gobblegum. They're both so I can quickly kill zombies, and that's pretty self-explanatory. I had the I'm feeling lucky gobblegum, so in case I'm feeling lucky it spawns another nuke or another insta-kill. Again, they're very good. And the last gobblegum that I had on was the death machine. Again, get the death machine because that's pretty good. You spawn the death machine in and then you can just completely obliterate all the zombies and kill them really quick. The death machine is also really good against the mangler. So now we sorted out what gobblegums you should use, or the ones that I advise you to use anyway. We sorted out that 2 players would probably be the easiest and the quickest, because then you can take one side each. In game at any point, avoid picking up the carpenters if you can, because they're going to rebuild the barriers and that's going to slow the zombies down, and therefore it's going to slow down your chances of managing to kill all these zombies in time. Another thing that I would probably advise is just make sure you keep on moving around. Don't stand at one window in one corner or anything. Keep on moving around. Once me and Codaholic moved out into the bunker area, this is the area where you build the shield and everything, but we didn't have quite enough points to go to the power. I stayed in the bunker while Codaholic stayed outside in the little area where the truck is, where you find one of the shield parts, just outside the Juggernog. So we'd both train in our little areas, or we'd go window to window just shooting all the zombies. That seemed to work really well as well. Another thing is, obviously, every round, if you can afford it, make sure you have enough ammo, because the last thing you want is by delaying all the zombie kills because you don't have any ammo. That's going to really slow things down. So make sure you have all your ammo. Make sure to hit the gobblegum machine every round to try and get that nuke or insta-kill, or the death machine, or anything else that you have on. They're going to really help out. So if you get the nuke gobblegum, make sure that you spawn a nuke in, or you hit the nuke when the zombies have actually spawned in. Don't hit the nuke in between rounds. Don't hit the nuke when a round's starting or when a round's about to end, because it's going to be a waste of a nuke. Try and hit it when all the zombies are spawned in, or at least when the nuke is flashing to the point where it's about to disappear. With the insta-kill gobblegum, I normally would hit the insta-kill, pull out my weapon that I can spray down the zombies with and spray them down. But otherwise, if it wasn't an insta-kill, by the time I'd have the wrench or the malice, I would just use my melee weapon to hit all the zombies, because that's pretty quick as well. But you also got to make sure that you watch your back and you keep on moving and everything if you're going to melee the zombies as well. So things like buying the box, getting the gobblegums, and everything else like that, I would advise to try and do those in between rounds, so you're not wasting time not killing zombies while you're hitting the box. That isn't really going to make a big difference, but it definitely will help. We managed to get round 20 in I think something like 30 minutes, so we had 2 minutes to spare or something like that. And sometimes when we play a game, we can take like quite a few minutes just keeping a zombie hitting the box. Hit the box, get whatever weapon you need, and possibly even use your wall power to buy a weapon off the wall. I tried using the Vesper and the M8, and they both were pretty good weapons, so I'd probably advise you to stick to wall weapons because it's a lot quicker. However, if you do hit the box, get monkey bombs. Remember that the mangler is attracted to monkey bombs, so that will help you out as well for when the mangler does spawn in. Keep note that when I tried to use a nuke against the Valkyrie drones, they do not die from the nukes. However, the insta-kill do kill the Valkyrie drones within 1 hit. And also with the Valkyrie drone rounds, I just spawned in a death machine and killed them straight away. That makes those rounds go really quick as well. So by the time you hit to round 5 in 5 minutes, you can get your wrench off of the wall in the little area where the bunker is. All of these melee weapons are very cheap, especially by the time you hit to the round, so you shouldn't have to worry about the money. The wrench, for instance, is 100 points. I'm pretty sure most people will be able to afford that. But anyway, the wrench is a really good weapon. It actually takes a weapon slot, so if you have, say, an RK5 in your hand and then a Shiva in your back pocket, and then you use the RK5 and swap out for the wrench, the RK5 will disappear. It takes up a weapon slot like it's an actual gun or something. That's just so you're aware you don't lose a ray gun Mark III or something like that. But anyway, you have your wrench. They're a pretty good weapon. It's a one-hit kill to, I believe, round 10, which by that point anyway, you're going to upgrade to the Malice, so it's pretty good. The Malice is then also a really good weapon. Round 10 within 13 minutes. Again, it's pretty simple. As long as you do all the nukes and the insta-kills and everything, you should be fine. The slash and burn, again, it's a really good weapon. And also with all these weapons, you can press the action button, which is on the PlayStation 4, the square button, and it will just do like some cool little animations, whether it's spinning the axe or hitting the wrench on the hand or whatever. They're really cool animations. In terms for areas to camp, we didn't really stick to any specific location. We just made sure that we were sort of close to each other but not too far away so the zombies would spawn all around us. So I think for the most part, if I remember correctly, I was training around the power area for a bit, like outside on the stairs, and then Codaholic would have been training inside the building somewhere. But really, you can train wherever you want as long as it works for you. You can even camp it up if you like. By the time it hits like round 15 plus, obviously you're going to want to be a bit more defensive. You want to make sure you actually survive, because up until then it's pretty easy, you can just do whatever. But once it hits about round 15 onwards, you want to make sure you just kill. So camping it is a good idea. I've seen a few people camping it up in the tank factory upstairs where the dragon control area is. Apparently that's a good place to camp. I've never camped there myself. Another good place to camp is the other dragon control place where the library is. If you go over to the library, go upstairs to the dragon bit, then you can literally watch that one area where the zombies all come in from, especially for the ray gun Mark IIIs. It's an amazing spot. But also outside the library, there is a nice little training spot that if you've watched any of my other videos, I'm sure you would have seen that I used outside the library quite a bit. But really, anywhere that you can train would be a good place to train. As long as you're comfortable with training in that little area, then it should be fine. Don't forget about building the shield. The shield is actually really helpful, especially when it's on your back, as you all know by now. But also with the little acid attack, you can just put it out and shoot and it'll kill a whole horde pretty quick. So if you're running out of ammo, you can use your shield just to attack them to get through the round even quicker. Just so you're aware as well, this all does require a little bit of luck as well. Like, we were lucky that we got it in our second attempt. The first attempt we just went down, otherwise we would have probably done it in our first attempt. But if you don't have the nukes to spawn in, the insta-kills to spawn in, and you're just getting really bad like carpenter drops or whatever, then obviously you're not going to get this as easy as somebody who's going to get loads of nukes and loads of insta-kills. So it does require a little bit of luck as well. But the last thing I'm going to say to you guys is just make sure you have fun with this. It's actually a really fun challenge to do, especially if you do it with a friend. So I'll probably be doing more of these challenges on live streams very soon. So if you want to watch those, then do make sure to subscribe to my channel because I will be live streaming them. But I believe that's everything I can tell you in terms of hints and tips and everything. I think that's covered everything. Just to recap one more time, you want to get to round 5 in 5 minutes. That'll give you the wrench. You want to get to round 10 in 13 minutes. That'll give you the Malice. You want to get to round 15 in 24 minutes. That'll give you the slash and burn, which aka is an axe. And you want to get to round 20 in 32 minutes, which will give you the Fury Song, which otherwise is a sword. When you get the Fury Song, it is a very powerful weapon. I believe it's a one-hit kill to round 25 upwards. It also kills the manglers pretty quick as well. So have fun with these weapons. I hope you all can get these melee weapons. They're really fun to use. And to be honest with you, they're not that hard to get either. You just need a little bit of practice and a little bit of luck. But anyway guys, that's going to be all from me. I hope this little guide thing helped you out. If it did, then please make sure to leave a like rating and subscribe to my channel for more zombies content. And as always, I'll see you next time. Peace out.